Welcome back. Yeah, rise and shine, everybody. The sun's not up yet, but hey, it's a beautiful morning out there. 6:53. Frank Napolitano's here from MortgageBrokersOttawa.com. How are you?
I'm very well,
I know
thank you.
you're very excited. You were at the sports dinner last night.
I was, celebrity sports dinner.
Got to meet Joe Montana. How good was that?
It was fantastic. Again, as a kid, I guess I was a teenager when he was playing, but watching him and idolizing him.
We were way younger when he was playing.
Way younger. Way younger. So it was interesting to see my son in awe.
I know, you took your
and
boy.
And he's 16, and he really didn't get a chance to watch him play because he was born in '95, and Montana had just finished playing then. So,
yeah.
But nonetheless, he knew who he was, which is good.
Yeah, that's excellent.
So,
good. I know your boy is 16, so he's got clean credit.
Yes, he does.
Good to have that.
No credit, I guess, is clean credit. But
yeah. When you're buying a house or renewing your mortgage or anything like that, clean credit is important.
For anything, clean credit's important because it's really going to dictate what your interest rate is, and it's not only on the mortgage front, but it's on the credit card front. It's on every single front. Your credit bureau is key, and what I'm seeing, or at least what we're seeing, is a lot of people that are nervous about their jobs because there are potential layoffs. There's a lot of companies talking about layoffs. And I had, over the last couple of weeks, it's been disappointing because I've had a couple of people call me, and unfortunately they let their credit get away from them, and now they're trying to repair it, as opposed to what everybody should be doing, especially if you've got credit card debt and you're uncertain, whether it's your job, whether it's marital breakdowns, anything. Don't let your credit get bad before you go to your bank or call a mortgage broker. Mm-hmm. It's important to be able to deal with it in advance so that your credit is still good, and we've got more opportunities to be able to stay with the bank that you're with or go with another bank, as opposed to if your credit gets bad, then most banks will say no, and now we're going to an alternate lender, and now you're adding 2, 3, 4% to your mortgage.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of money.
It has a direct effect on the rates you pay.
It has a very, very much. And again, when you're talking about a little loan for $10,000, 1%, 2% doesn't add up to that much. When you're talking about your mortgage of $250,000, $300,000,
makes a big
1%
difference.
Makes a huge difference.
Yeah, it makes a big difference in your monthly payment or your biweekly, whatever rate you choose.
At a time when you're down and out, you need help with your payment, not for it to go up. And that's what we see way too often, where customers are coming in looking for private mortgages because they've let their credit slip.
Yeah. What about for potential new home buyers, Frank? Obviously, good credit it really helps you out in getting your first mortgage.
Well, absolutely. You need to have credit established, and even for those that have had financial hardship and either gone bankrupt or gone through counseling, you need to be able to get a secure credit card and reestablish your credit, because if you come in, even though you've gone 2 years after discharge, it doesn't matter. Your credit's still not reestablished, so you've still got that bad credit. So it's important to have that good credit. And as far as a first-time home buyer, what's good about them is if they're buying a resale house, it's only 90 days away. They've got to have the good credit. But there's a lot of first-time home buyers buying from builders, and sometimes those closings are 9 months to a year away. They've got that period to really repair their credit. So
right.
So we've got an opportunity then to coach them and give them some advice as to what they need to do to make sure they get that good rate.
Just as important for people to understand that they can check their credit, they can get their credit bureau and find out exactly what's going on, because sometimes, as we've heard from other experts on this show, sometimes things can happen that you don't even know about. Somebody's applied for a credit card in your name, for example. You may not know about this, and there's all kinds of that going on everywhere you look.
Yep.
It's good to check on that to make sure everything's in order before you go into buying a house or renewing your mortgage or whatever, just to make sure.
Well, you could. Again, it's $25, $30, and there's a couple of services out there that you can even check it. They'll send you an email if somebody's even looked at your credit bureau or done anything to your credit bureau. Those are costly. I don't know that if you've got excellent credit, which most Canadians do, that you need to go to that extreme and spend that type of money. I think there's nothing wrong with being able to maybe pull it once a year. It's about $30.
Yep.
You can get a free one as well, but believe it or not, they mail it to you. So if it's if you can wait 3 or 4 weeks to get a copy of your credit report, you can go to equifax.ca and you can ask for your free credit report, and it takes about a month to get it in, though, but they mail it to you. So, but 9 out of 10 customers that I sit down with have never seen their credit bureau. So
no, exactly.
So it's nice to be able to show it to them.
Yeah. Frank Napolitano here from MortgageBrokersOttawa.com. Can you do a Rubik's Cube?
My son is very good at it. I couldn't do it. I can get one side, but that's
They came out when we were kids.
Yeah, that's right.
What, 16,
that's right.
17?
I think my son's got it down pat in less than a minute or less than 2 minutes. He can put it together. So.
Later on the show, you're going to see a fella who can do this whilst juggling.
Wow.
That's
impressive.
Yeah.